Hey guys, it's Bianca from Plan, Live, and Travel. How are you today? I'm doing a memory spread of my Disney week slash, last week I got married. So I guess it's just Disney slash flying back home week, basically. Anywho, it is going to be the week of the 24th through the 1st. I had to look it up because it's been, it's not that time. Anywho, this is from Scribble Prints Co. I think it's a Disney 2.0. Yeah, Magic 2.0. Super cute. Love, love, love. I picked it up with also like the die cuts and everything, like the TN kit. Thought it was really, really cute. So I'm going to decorate my cloud with that. Definitely picked up the Fashion Girls, the Tall Girls, because I love that castle. Here we have the bottom washi date dots. We have my favorite, the boxes. This is the ultimate kit, so it's going to have like a lot of stuff in here. I'm going to try to show it to you guys really fast because I know I hauled it already. But just in case you guys wanted to see it. I think I have an extra of those because those were in a oops. So I just put it all together. Alright, so let's get started. Oh my gosh, you guys. So this is the week that we were still sick, not feeling our 100%, which is so sad. I was so mad because, I had my family at Universal and then, his friends were at Universal. It was like their last day before some of them left. And then it was just, we were like, we can't, like, we have to be able to be well enough to come back to work, as exciting as that sounds. So I was very upset. I don't know if I have extra washi, you guys. Hold on. So I have this washi that's part of this collection. And I'm thinking, right? Like, Bianca, we should use the washi. I don't know if it came with the TN kit. I think I got it separate. I think it does come separately. So let's use it because why not? I mean, it was on sale like El Cheapo. So I was just like, yeah, sure, I'll buy like the rolls of washi because when are you ever gonna use this Disney one again? If you're not gonna use it with the kit, I don't know. People educate me. Like, unless you decorate your planner with washi, like that could work. Hold on, I'm like struggling, which is really weird because it's washi. Like, why am I struggling? I'll just rip it, messy. But there we go. We can fix it. All right, let's do Monday. Move that all the way. So since I have to fix it, I'm gonna kind of put it down like just down and then I'll cut it. So we're gonna just try to line it up. Can't even see. There's a crease right there, but oh well. It'll be fine. It will be fine. It's a memory spread. Every little thing is gonna be alright. I'm actually gonna cut it like really at the edge of the paper because why not? Right? Like, no white space. I'm kidding. I can't do that. Ray can. Goodness gracious. Alright. So I guess we won't have a header for the top since I'm like covering it. Because I was thinking, I was like, oh, I could just cover up the washi, but why would you? The washi itself is like gorge. So gorgeous. So very much busy. This washi is very busy. So I didn't want to cover it to add more busyness to it. You know what I mean? Does that make any sense? Hopefully it does. But it's so pretty. Okay, so shopping wise, let's talk about that, why I do this, because I feel like this is going to be like one of my longer videos. I was going to use my phone, but I'm expecting a call from Karina. Karina's like driving back from visiting her mom's. So I told her, oh, call me when you're bored. It's gonna give her an update on my cat Annabelle. which I'm sure you guys heard in my other videos, but just in case you only like to watch this type of video, and my cat Annabelle is sick. She has like a sinus infection slash like just, I guess that's what it is basically. And she has to take antibiotics. She doesn't like anything by the mouth. She bit me. So I, you know, like crunched it all up and I put it in her food. I gave her wet cat food and put it in there because I was like, I don't know what else to do. I really don't. Insane. So I've noticed that, hold on, let me see. No, this insert's fine. Okay, it must be a different insert that I'm having issues with. Some of the bottom washi isn't like, not fitting, it just looks weird. But it could be just, you know, just me. That's a very high possibility. My error. Okay, I'm gonna bring this down since I do have a lot of stickers to cover up the sidebar. Normally I don't, but I do have a lot of stickers to cover up the sidebar, so I'm not even worried about it. And as far as bottom washi goes, I have overlays, but not for the bottom washi. So I think I'm gonna put another, which one? That actually matches it. This one doesn't, so I think I might use this one. So it's not like too much of the same thing, if that makes any sense. This is like a periwinkle-ish color. You guys, you wanna know how I learned about the color periwinkle? Fun fact, there was a neurosurgeon in Oregon that I worked with, and I didn't do a lot of neurosurgery. It's not my forte, or ortho spine, whatever you, either neuro, ortho spine, it's kind of not the same, but some people say it's the same, and I feel like the surgeons would beg to differ. But anyways, he was talking about it. Don't know why, don't know how he knew it, but we were having a conversation with him and his PA. You guys didn't even see that. Actually, put it down straight. Anyways, we were talking about the color, and his PA's like, oh no, it's more, you know, blue. And he goes, no, it's more purple. And it was just like hilarious. I was like, why are we even having this conversation? But whatever. That was during planning time. But I even now, like, my colors are not like, I don't know the colors like the Crayola box, you know what I mean? Like it's like dark purple or light purple or something like that. Like I'm almost like a guy that doesn't know his colors, because I can't say a guy that doesn't know his colors like in period, because I know there's some guys that clearly know their colors better than I do. I'm just like, good for you. You know what? Good for you. You educate me on my colors. Because right now this is like a light purple. And I could be totally wrong. You could be like, Bianca, that's not periwinkle. You're completely wrong. And I'd be like, okay. What else is new? All right. Let's decorate the sidebar action because I'm super excited. Okay. I don't know which fashion girl to use, but this is more like me, okay? So I'm thinking of doing a castle action up top, and I don't, where did I put my glitter headers? Oh no, that is really weird. It's okay. I have these that we can use with Disney. We'll just use them as like dividers, because why not? And it's thick enough where it's gonna cover it up a little bit. So I just wanted that down. Sorry guys, I'm gonna have to flip you guys upside down so I can do this. I don't know if this is straight. I feel like this is not straight. That header I put down is not straight. Oh well. So there's that, and then we'll grab another one of these. This is from Sticker Bloom. It's called Magical Treats Headers. So it has like the cute treats that you can get at Disney World. Which I only got the Mickey Ears ice cream. We were at where you can get the Dolop or whatever. Yeah, I'm only gonna have enough room to put the girl, the shorter one. That's okay. Which one? I like this one. I like the white hair. I would literally go for any fashion girl that has a different color hair. Like, that is just so pretty. All right, you guys are gonna get a lot of fashion girls. Just saying. All right, so I'm gonna start with, should I stay upside down though? I don't know if I can. We're gonna try to do the full boxes. But you know what's hard about doing the full boxes is that I don't know if I need like a full box extender, or I have a half box. Is it a half box or a quarter box? I think it's a half box from Savannah Paper Co., which is awesome. So we're just gonna do a little bit right now, and then we'll look and see. So, anywho, yeah, so as far as the treat goes, I didn't get the pretzels. I just got the Mickey chocolate ice cream ears. It was really hot the day that we were there. Well, one of the days we were there. So that's why I was just like, oh, this is perfect. And then I think I even took like a picture. I took a picture of like a selfie of me eating it. And then there was a picture of Vince and I like both attacking the ears to eat it. It was like Lady and the Tramp, but not really, but yes. I thought it was funny. All right, cool. I know I was talking about shopping, which we'll get back to in a second, but Monday looks really busy. So I think I'm gonna do a full box for Monday. I don't know why I lifted it all the way up. It's just out of habit, I guess. It's like, oh, a sticker. Let me pull it up all the way. No. Don't do it. Alright. Which one should go there? I feel like something not as busy. So maybe, let's do the ears and then the bracelet. So that's funny. So, my mom made us ears for the wedding. So we had these Disney, we had mini ears. The girls had mini ears. And mine had a white sparkle bow. I think everybody else had like a gray bow, I think. It was like a gray sparkle, like a silver sparkle one. And then the boys had like Mickey ears cap. And then our ears, like right here, had a Star Wars character and a glow in the dark. That's how awesome my mom is. Oh, snap. I don't know if I have any more of the full box. I do. Yes. Nope, these are half boxes, extenders. Oh well. So right now all I have is a half box extender, so I'm gonna have to wait, do those as we continue. So I'm just gonna continue with the full boxes. Let's see this girl eating the pretzel. So yeah. What else? So shopping, yes. So I went to the outlets first, the Characters outlet store. Went there first because just in case there was anything that I wanted to get, I'd rather get it at a discount. Because it's not like I'm there like all the time. It's fine. Like I don't care if it was a couple weeks old or whatever. Because that's what it is. Like a lot of them are just like a little bit older. Like just a couple weeks. They go through so much stuff. It's insane. So that's what I did. And I ended up there. I got a mug. I think it's this mug actually that had my coffee in it. It has like all like the Disney princess on it, and it says destined for greatness, live your dreams. Hold on. Sippy sippy. So I got that there. And then I got a holographic book bag that had Mickey. Is it Mickey and Minnie? Oh, it's in my other bedroom. So it's a book bag, which is super cute. And then they found out that we were getting married. because I basically told them. And it wasn't like, oh, they guessed. And they gave us like these Mickey groom and Minnie bride keychains. It was so sweet. So I put those on the book bag. And I think I got an ornament. Yeah, so we got the ornament later, but I did get a Mickey and Minnie bride ornament because I thought that was like super cute. It was like perfect. So even though we didn't get married like at Disney, we were celebrating our honeymoon there. So they got us like these honeymoon buttons and stuff like that. So it was super cute. So yeah, we went there. That's what we got. Shopping wise, also shopping wise, at Disney, we stopped by Pandora. I think we were waiting for one of our rides for the fast passes. So after we ate at Belle, Beauty and the Beast Castle, basically, at Belle's for breakfast, we went out just shopping. So we went back up to the front at Magic Kingdom. And we went inside Pandora. They had the rose gold book bag. Oh my God, that was really pretty. If I didn't buy the hollow book bag, I would have spent $90 buying that book bag because it was really, really pretty. But I'm glad I got mine for a good deal because that's like a lot of money, you guys. But I did get a Pandora necklace. I had a picture up. I will be doing like a vlog. So that is definitely gonna happen. So you guys will definitely see more of what I bought. Not just what I bought, but more of Disney. So I'll definitely have a disclaimer up. So if you guys don't want to see like what I got, you know, what Disney looks like in Universal and stuff like that, I'll definitely have like a disclaimer up because I did take some videos. All right, so what I'm going to do now is grab the sheets that I'm going to use the most. Like my boxes and my littles. Perfect. And then we'll put everything else to the side. That way we don't have to worry about it. Awesome. Oh, and I also got an autograph book of Pixar, and then there's the Pixar pen actually. It's so cute. All right, let's get this party started. This is so funny. I don't have my other sheet. That's so weird. Okay, I think I'm gonna bring this up a little bit more because I really didn't have to. So Monday was when we were supposed to wake up like super early. I think we had to leave the hotel room about like 6 or something like that, or be at Disney. I forgot what my mom said. But anyways, since we were still sick and dying, that did not happen. So we stayed in bed. I think I woke up, like I set an alarm just in case, but I did not get a good night's sleep that night. It was awful. Being sick sucks, but when you're on vacation and you're sick and you're supposed to be, like I haven't been to Disney World in literally forever. It's been a long time. And so I was really upset that I was just like, oh, you know, like, dang, I'm not gonna be able to go. Like, do everything that I really wanted to with my parents. But you have to make what's, you know, best of it. So we woke up late. We woke up enough where we could just go check out. And then I was like, what do you want to eat? Thank God there's Chick-fil-A. If you guys have not had Chick-fil-A soup, you need to try it. It's amazing. So we did do that. We got some Chick-fil-A. We found a Walgreens. So I was like, oh, let's go inside Walgreens and see if we can find Sudafed, because we were definitely really, really clogged. And they didn't have a pharmacy for some reason at that Walgreens, and I thought that was really odd. I was like, how do they not have a pharmacy? Like, I feel like that's what you're supposed to have. Like, you know, it's Walgreens. Like, what else are you gonna be? Like, it just didn't make any sense. So that was fun. Not really. So then we had to sit out in the car because we were still not feeling well enough to meet my family at the park. So we had to, like, literally, we were just sitting at the car waiting for us to be okay to check in. So we're sitting in the car, windows down, car off, just like chilling in the shade, just waiting. We did that for a couple of hours. I think I even took a nap. And then one of the guys come up and he was like, are you waiting for a room? And I was like, yes. And because we were stalking the cleaning people, like housekeeping, we were stalking them in the car. We were just like, oh, look, she's going over there. That looks like a big room. That could be our room, you know? And then we try to even go to the front and ask, like, you know, can we get checked in or whatever? They're like, oh, no, we'll text you when it's ready, blah, blah, blah. And I'm just like, oh, okay. And then I was like, so how do we get in? And I didn't know they did the bands now. That's how long it's been since I was even at the hotel. He's like, oh, do you have your band? I'm like, thank God we did. So yeah, that we were able to get in. So once we were in, we looked around, and by the time we got in, okay, so check-in's at 4. It was literally like 3:30, I believe, by the time we got there. So, or by the time we were able to get in. So we got in, we just unpacked basically, and then we started to, I don't know if that's gonna work. I'll put it over here. So we had to go to Hollywood Studios. I made an appointment for us to build our lightsabers. So that's what we did. We hopped on the tram and or the bus. I think it's more like a bus. And then we headed to Hollywood Studios. We walked really slowly. We got there like super early. I told my mom, we're gonna go ahead and leave. And she goes, okay. Like, she was like, it shouldn't be that crowded, so you don't have to leave that early. But I didn't want us to rush. So we got there, we shopped around a little bit. I got a R2-D2 shirt, which was really, really cute. It opened up a little bit on the back. So I got that. And then I think that was it. Oh, we got these cups, souvenir cups with like the milk. There's like 2 different color milks or whatever. But it's basically, you can add alcohol to it, but we didn't. I was like, we're not feeling up for it. We're gonna be lame and not have alcohol. We just had like the regular milk, so it's like a milkshake kind of thing. But I really wanted to do that, and we got the souvenir cup, which, spoiler alert, it broke later on, so that was very sad. So we did the experience. Funny thing was that when we did the experience, right, my lightsaber didn't glow like with everybody else's. So the cast member was like, hey, you know, what can we do to make it up to you, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, what are you guys talking about? Oh, your lightsaber didn't glow with everybody else's. Like, I wasn't, you know, gonna say anything. So they already came up and confronted the issue or whatever. And I was like, she was like, is there anything we could do? And I was like, I don't know. Like, I wasn't even, you know, really gonna say anything, but I was like, well, can we take a picture with Chewbacca? Because I saw him earlier around where we were building a lightsaber, and I was like, that would be really cool. She was like, oh, he's around, you know, fighting for the resistance, blah, blah, blah. So she's like, but we can get you inside the Falcon. And I was like, oh, sweet. So I was like, yes, please. So I didn't realize the Falcon has been there, and it's the Rise of the Resistance that's the new ride. But it didn't matter. At that point, we didn't have fast passes for anything because we were sick. You know, we didn't get there early to set our fast pass for it. So I was happy with that. So we went on there, and then we had lunch. We went over to Toy Story World, which is like right next to Star Wars, which is hilarious. We ate there. It was one of the cheaper ones. I was looking up some of the cheaper meals because I knew it was gonna get expensive, and it was really, really good. Then I even had their Pop-Tart dessert thing. It was really good. We came back, had a bath. There was like a big jacuzzi tub. And here's a funny story. So my sister got these bath bombs from Lush, right? And she was like, oh, here we go. Here's a bath bomb, you guys. I was like, oh, thank you. So I dropped the bath bomb in, and it didn't do anything. And I was like, oh no, it's not a bath bomb. It's one of the bubble bath bars. So I quickly, Den's I think was already in the bathtub. I was like, grab it. So he grabbed it. And I was like, I was like, it's a bubble bar, and some of the bubbles already formed, and since it creates more bubbles the more you play in the water, I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, here comes all the suds. We had so many bubbles that obviously we had to get up and take a shower to rinse off, but it was like literally so many bubbles. It was like overfilling, going over. It was hilarious. It was like we were kids again. It was awesome. But yeah, that happens. But that happened. So yeah, so then I told her later on, I was like, so by the way, that was a bath bar or bubble bar. She was like, oh, and I was like, not mad at all. I don't care, that was hilarious. So yeah, and then we showed off we did laundry, but then we also played with the lightsabers, which was really cool. So Patrick and Heather, my sister and her fiance, basically had a duel, and then Vince and I had a duel, and we were all taking pictures and videos. It was so much fun. So definitely good family time that I miss. I'll tell you, it's hard when you're traveling like that. It is really hard when you're away from family. But you know what? It makes it, when you come to visit, it makes it so much more, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, you really drowned yourself with your family. Sorry, I'm trying to like lay that down and do this at the same time. It was like not working. So she has this cute sticker that I'm trying to see how I can put this down with it as well without covering up the words and stuff. But basically it says Disney outfit planning, and this is when we wore our Mr. and Mrs. just got married mini shirts and mini shirts, and they were Star Wars. It was really, really cool. I'll definitely have a picture up on my travel, my vlog that I'll have posted, but yeah, that was super cute. My family wore their matching shirts Monday, but since we weren't there, and I told Mom, I was like, you knew we were gonna be there that early, so I was like, we're gonna do it now. She's like, fine, you were supposed to use it the other day, and I'm just like, I'm sorry. Ain't gonna happen, we were sick. All right, so now I'm gonna use a half box extender, and I'm gonna get a half box to put it on top. And then we'll do some stickers. So cute. I might have to use more than one. There's a lot happening, which is so insane. I haven't had like a full week like this in a long time. All right, so here it says take a photo with a castle. We definitely did that. We woke up and we had, well, okay, so when we were coming back from Hollywood Studios, I was messaging Mom and I was like, hey, are we, for breakfast the next day, I was like, are we still good? Like, are we on your reservation? And she said, no, I wasn't sure if you guys were gonna make it, so I didn't put you on the reservation. So Vince and I had to create our own reservation. So it's a good thing to have their, if you've never been, it's a good thing to have their app, because A, that's how you're gonna do your fast passes, and you can get in and out of even your hotel room. You can actually unlock it using your phone through the app too, and it tells you when the room's ready and all that jazz. So it's definitely worth it. So we added us on to have breakfast at Belle's Castle. So since we were in the Magic Kingdom, we definitely were taking pictures of Cinderella's castle, the big castle. And then we were like running back there because we were running a little late for our reservation. Yeah, at least Vincent didn't even make a noise, but I looked up. Good thing I did. Anyways, when we got there, we were able to get into my mom's reservation, so we were able for all of us to like sit together, which is awesome. That was expensive. It didn't matter what meal you got. All the meals were $30. It was pretty expensive. I also got a souvenir cup there though, because it was like a goblet, I guess is what you call it. And it lit up and I was like, babe, I want it because when I come home from work, I can put my glass of wine in there. It's a big cup too. So after that, this is when we were waiting for our ride. So for our fast pass. So we were walking around Magic Kingdom and I think they were getting ready to do a parade. I don't know. It was getting kind of like crowded. So we walked inside the stores and having fun. And then after that, that was Space Mountain, actually. We went on Space Mountain. So after Space Mountain, we walked over to the other side of the park where our next one is, which wasn't until much later. So we waited in line for the Haunted Mansion. Oh my gosh, you guys. That ride kept on like stopping a lot. And we didn't realize it because we were just waiting in line because we didn't have a fast pass. We got in and they were having difficulties like, you know, like loading people up and all that jazz. But I was like, who cares? Like, you're in air conditioning, you know what I mean? Like, I don't care if it stopped at, you know, if it broke down a million times. As long as it was inside. Like, I'm sitting down in the ride. Like, I don't care. Because, yeah, air conditioning, whatever. So, we went on there. I'm gonna mark that with one more ride. Then we went over to, it's not Splash Mountain because that's the, whatchamacallit, that's the water one. Ah, you guys, I don't remember the name of it. What's the name of the ride that's also a mountain that's like you're on a train? I can't remember, which is really weird. I know I'm pretty sure I wrote it down, but I don't, my planner is next to me, but I don't feel like looking at it right now. I'm just gonna continue. So since we, so after that, we were all like, let's just go. It's hot, we're tired, we're getting hungry. By that time, it was like 5 o'clock. So we went over back to the place and we had reservations. Heather made reservations at the restaurant. Poor Vince, he wanted his chicken parmesan, which you can get if you order it and have it sent to the room. And a lot of it was a lot of seafood, which I don't eat, but I was able to find a chicken. So I told Vince, I was like, let's just split the chicken and get a salad, and then we'll split a pitcher of sangrias, and then if we're still hungry, we'll order, you know, the chicken and room service, like whatever. He's like, okay. Turns out it was so much food, we were fine. Like, we were full, so it was okay. So here on the way bottom that you can't see, I'm just putting down Han and Leia and the lightsabers, because we play with the lightsabers again. So that's just us for Monday and Tuesday, just representing that we were playing with our sabers. All right. So moving on to Wednesday. Wednesday was our last day, basically our checkout day. So here's the deal. Here's the dealio. So after keeping up with my family all day yesterday, Vince and I were like, oh my gosh, you know, we're kind of still feeling sick. We're still, you know, like we had a blast and we were able to keep up, but it took a lot. It took a lot of it out on us. So, and it was also supposed to rain, and they were going to go to Animal Kingdom to do, you know, the Pandora ride and something else. I forgot what other ride that she had down. And I was like, babe, I don't know if I can do that. Like, you want to just, you know, I want to go to Disney Springs. One of our friend that was house sitting for us, I was like, let's get her. she told me that she really loves Stitch stuff. And I was like, let's go over to Disney Springs and we'll get some Stitch stuff instead of going to the park to shop. I was like, let's just go there and then we'll just head home. Well, my sister also didn't want to go to the park. She was over it. She was done. She was like, I'm not doing this again. And she goes, and it's gonna rain. She was like, So I was like, well, you talk to your fiance, and if you guys can, 'cause she had to pick up their dogs too. I was like, if you guys can, why don't you just come with us, and then he can pick up the dogs. And it actually ended up working out that way, which was nice. So I'm just gonna use a regular washi. You know what, no. I'm gonna do a flag. Because I like my flags. Because there's so many characters right here that I just want enough spot to put this one down. Sister Day! Alright, now we're gonna come down here. I don't know if everything's going to fit per se, so let's do another box. So we could do it like a book. I just don't know how that's gonna look. I think that's gonna be way too thin. Yeah. We'll just bend it. What is that, hot dog style instead of, no, it's hamburger style. You guys remember learning that from like, God, what was that? Elementary school maybe? How you fold things when you're learning horizontal and latitude. It's hot dog versus hamburger, or hamburger versus hot dog, how I just said it. That's so funny. Anywho, all right. I'm gonna bring this down so it's not the same, like next to this one. I don't know. Anywho, so we go to Disney Springs. My family goes, we packed up the car, that way we can just leave and say that we're checking out, and we packed up the car. So we head over to Disney Springs, and we're there actually early before the stores start to open. It was like 30 minutes. So we were just walking around to see what they had. We had a map, and we walked over to Starbucks, and then by the time we were done with Starbucks, we went in, started shopping, looking around. I got some Stitch stuff for her, which were super, super cute. And then I really wanted to eat at Guy's Chicken, so that's what that's for. We ate at Guy's Chicken. I'm a huge fan of Guy. I love watching. It doesn't matter if it's like diners, drive-ins, and dives, or the grocery store thing. Like, I just love, he's just so entertaining, bottom line. So we drive home. It was a good drive home. And then we get home and we checked on my dog. Sebastian stays at my parents' house because A, I can't take that big dog traveling with me, and B, he's so used to having 5 acres. It's not meant for him to be in a car or in a house for 8 hours. It's just not, it's not good for him. So, or I should say it's not what he's used to. So anyways, Heather went out back. I was unpacking the car and I was like, Heather, can you go check on the dog, make sure he has like food, water, and stuff like that. He came up to us with like his ball, and he was like all excited, like, oh my gosh, you guys are back, yay. So she tells me that he was out of water and out of food, and I was pissed. Like, it's hot out, you know, and I'm really, really pissed. So she's texting mom, I'm calling dad. And then I called mom, and I'm leaving. Like, I was pissed. Like, I'm just like, WTF, like, did they not take care of him? How long has he been without water? Because, I mean, even though he's outside, there's the porch and everything. And I think if it did rain, like, I'm sure he can get water somewhere, but it was not an ideal situation. And I was just, like, extremely mad. And it turns out I don't think she was there that day, because they said that he normally runs out of water towards the end of the day. And we got there at 2. That's nowhere near the end of the day. So they didn't go and take care of him that day. And I was like not happy about it. Cause you know, they're like your children, you know? And I'm just like, how would she feel if we left her child out there without water? You know, I was just getting all upset because it's like, I'm very protective of my animals, because it's like, the animals rely on you to take care of them. You know, like, you're the one that agreed to keep this animal. You're in charge of taking care of it. It's dependent on you. And I was just, oh, you guys. I don't think I've ever been so upset in a very, 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 very long time, if not ever. And I was just, oh God, it was bad. Karina knows all about it. Karina, if you're watching, she's probably like shaking her head like, oh yeah, Bianca was very pissed. I called her up and I was just like, I need a vent. And I'm just like, I don't even told her I needed a vent. I just told her what happened. And she goes, girl, I don't blame you. And I'm just like, then my mom's telling us to go to Publix and pick up sandwiches. I was like, no one's fucking eating until my dog's okay and I get some answers. And I cursed again on my channel. But anyways, yeah, it was bad. It was so bad. But anywho, I calmed down. We went to Publix and we got food. We came back. We ate and I thought we started watching a movie, but I guess I didn't write that down. So I have no idea, which is fine because I don't think I had any more room. So, and we went to bed like we were exhausted. So next morning, woke up, definitely had coffee. It was definitely a coffee day. And I had a follow-up appointment. Now this day we were technically supposed to go back to the courthouse with our marriage certificates. But since I'm like a genius and didn't bring the marriage certificate to our ceremony when we were getting married, we had to mail it to him. So we weren't going to the courthouse to change my name right away. That was not happening. So we had coffee and we went over to, Mom and I went to Ulta. She wasn't gonna go with me. She was like, okay, have fun, here's the keys. And I'm like, you're not coming? She goes, Bianca, I don't need to go. And I'm like, yeah, you do. So she came with me. Anyways, because I made her. Here's the movie that we watched. So yeah, then we went there and then Frank made burgers. I don't think we ate out either. I think we actually came back home and we ate because it was pretty early. By the time we were done with my facial, it was still pretty early. So we came back home, ate, we relaxed, and then Frank made the burgers. Smoked some burgers. We watched Inside Out because Heather and I really wanted, we actually watched that the other night. That's on the wrong night. I was about to say we watched some movie. So when we were out shopping at Disney Springs, I kept seeing a unicorn. I'm like, what Disney movie had a unicorn? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I don't remember it. And I just remember, you know, the unicorn from Despicable Me. And I was like, that's not Disney, so why is there a unicorn? So I asked the lady and she goes, oh, it's from Inside Out. And I'm like, really? The 2 seconds that they show the unicorn, it was like the unicorn was like an actress for whatever her name was for her dreams. Whatever. Anywho, I was just like, oh, okay, whatever. I still got a shirt that said like Sparkle, Fabulous, and Coffee. I don't know. It was cute though. So yeah, so we watched Inside Out because I told my sister, I was like, we can watch it and you can see the unicorn. So we did, and then we packed up our suitcases because that was our last night. Friday we had to wake up extremely early, which sucks. Sucks. I don't like waking up early. Like, ew. Like, ew. So we woke up early. I think at 4, or we left the house at 4. I think we had to leave the house at 4. So I think Mom woke us up probably about like, I don't know, 3 or something crazy. Crazy as hell. But we had to do it. We had to do it. And then we hopped on that plane And here's the kicker. So I thought because we bought first class tickets, we could sit in the first class lounge. Totally wrong. Totally wrong. So we get there and we had like, I don't know, like 40 minutes until they were gonna start boarding. So I asked, oh no, it would have been cuter if the plane was that way, but whatever. We'll just take off this way. And I'll write it down. And she goes, are you a member? And I was thinking, you know, that El Cheapo way that you sign up for like, whatchamacallit, for points and stuff. I thought that's what that was. So I was like, oh yeah, I am. And she goes, I don't see how you're a member. And I was like, oh. And she goes, oh, it doesn't matter if you buy first class tickets or not. Like, you have to be a member in order to be in here, or you can get in, like, if you fly international, and you fly first class international, you can get in for free. And I was like, oh. And she goes, I'll just give it to you because the day pass isn't gonna do you any good because you guys are gonna be leaving soon and blah, 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 blah. Sorry, I'm like shaking the whole table thing. But anyways, so we sat there for like a couple minutes and we had to leave. By the time we got home, these are my babies. Look at Luna and Annabelle. Focus. It's not gonna focus? Really? I know I hauled them, but aren't they adorable? Bean Sprouts does sent her pictures. I was like, I want my cats to be stickers, please, and thank you. And she did. It's freaking awesome. Anywho, so we get back home. Luna is like ecstatic. They both are, but Luna is like jumping on us, licking our faces off. She was like, you're never leaving. Well, we did. So because we had to Uber over, we brought up our suitcases and everything. I was like, babe, we need to go food shopping. It's been 3 weeks. We cleared out our fridge. We need to go food shopping so that way we can just relax for the rest of the weekend, you know, and I can do laundry. We can meal prep. Let's just get it done and over with. Especially since we were there so early. We were trying to beat the crowd of everybody going grocery shopping. And we did. So we went grocery shopping. I checked the mailbox. I got Happy Mail. Whoop, whoop. And then I just worked on my computer, you know, checking emails or editing, stuff like that. Because I haven't really been on my computer. Especially at my mom's house. She has horrible internet. Like, the worst. It's so annoying. Alright, so for the weekends, we have Saturday. Saturday, I started my day with iced coffee. We definitely had to buy coffee. Coffee. So we got that. I don't think that's when we got the new coffee machine, though. I don't think so. But anyways, that's for another story and for another day. So definitely had iced coffee. And then we watched Masked Singer. And then we had to pay rent. Rent was due. Rent's actually due the 1st, and I think that's probably when I really did pay for it, because I think it was like later on during the day or at night that it was like super late, and I think that's probably when it actually came out, was Saturday, but whatever. So we watched The Masked Singer, one of my favorite shows. I love that show. What else happened? God, these are going down like really crooked. Oh, so I started Noom. So I did Noom on Friday. I bought the app, or, you know, it's free, but then you put in your credit card to say. So I did that. My mom was doing it, and I knew someone else was doing it. So I was just like, it seems to be working. I like the idea that it's teaching you how to have a good relationship with food. It's not like a strict diet that I know I'm not going to follow. I mean, I tried doing, whatchamacallit, Whole 30, right? Isn't that what it's called? I I'm not an alcoholic, but I do like having an occasional drink. And so that was really hard. I couldn't make it the 30 days without having a drink. I think I was like shy, maybe 1 or 2 days, and we were out and I was like, screw it, I'm having a drink. So I had a cider. So yeah, that diet did not work. What else? I started, like when I was this big, like a while ago, I did do something that was like, I did Atkins, I think. And that worked. Like I lost weight, but it's not, you know, you can't stay on it. At least for me. Now, if you decide like, hey, for the rest of my life, I'm not gonna eat any more carbs. Go for it. Do you, boo-boo. I know myself that once in a while, I am gonna have pizza. I am gonna wanna have a sandwich or whatever. Like Philly cheesesteak sandwiches. Sometimes I can make burgers into just having the meat and a side salad or whatever. Sometimes I can do that. Other times, sometimes you just want the damn burger, you know? So, it's hit or miss. So far at Noom is just, it has like a lot of reading that you can do, which, you know me and words, there's so many words. But it's a lot of good educational stuff, and it's also easy read. The articles are really, really short and knowledgeable, and so far I really like it. And I like how now that I have it, I've seen some of my YouTubers that I follow that are meal gurus or whatever you want to call them. They're like the cooking channels. They were actually like saying that it was good, that they did it and they tried it and they liked it. So I was like, oh, good. I'm glad I made a good choice for once. So then I was also trying to organize stickers. I still need to organize my stickers. I still feel like I'm missing kits. In fact, yes, Karina, I have yet found my Star Wars kit that I got from your auction. I don't know. I really need to start looking. Anywho, back to my hot mess life. So I did end up losing 10 pounds while on vacation. So that was motivation to really stick with something. Now it's been kind of hard. I lost a little bit of weight, and then now with this whole madness with this coronavirus stuff, it's been really hard. Mostly because, well, then I got sick. Not trying to make excuses, but I did get sick with my stomach. So then I was just like, I'm just gonna have some bread just to hold me over. And then it was just like trying to find food in general. I was just like, oh my gosh, this is insane. So I'll get back on it. I need to do some stuff on it today. But anywho. All right, so Sundays, hello March. What's up? How you doing? Can't wait for St. Patty Day. Woo-hoo. All right, so I needed to do some filming for sure. Looks like I posted something on Instagram. I don't remember, but it looks like I did. We also had a lazy day, and then we tidied up a bit, and we unpacked. I don't like packing, but I sure as heck, well, I don't like packing, but I sure as heck don't like way worse is I hate unpacking. I don't know what it is. Getting Happy Mail and having all that jazz, it's like Christmas, and putting that away, like putting stickers away is kind of cool and fun. Unpacking, I absolutely hate it. I don't know what it is. And hate's such a strong word. I really dislike it because there has been some times where I'm just like not even going to like unpack. There's some times where my suitcase actually stayed packed weeks after being home, which sounds really awful. I just don't like it. I don't know what it is. Clearly there's something wrong with me psychological. Oh my gosh, I was watching whatchamacallit, I was watching Hoarders, and now I'm watching Hoarders, not like back then, like during this week, but now I'm just like, I can't even say that right now or it's gonna freak me out. Hoarders, that show freaks me out. Like if I ever feel unmotivated to clean, I'm just gonna watch Hoarders, because I've been watching Hoarders for like while I was sick for a couple of days, and once I started feeling better, I woke up and literally that's all I started doing was cleaning. I was like, oh no, oh no, no, no. Like, it was hilarious. Literally, before I even had coffee, I started cleaning. All right, so I don't know where to put her. Let's put her here and then tidy up. I don't have my scissors to make this perfect, but actually that worked. We'll do tidy. I'm like, why am I struggling? Tidy up. And then, sorry, I'm shaking my camera. I don't know what happened. It must have, oh, I know it fell forward during my other plan with me. So I think it just fell too far forward, and now it's just, it's resting against my table. So every single time I move my table, that moves. So I'm sorry, you guys. All right, so now we're just gonna lift this up. Let's do lazy day up here to keep that separated. I think that would be good. Because even though we tidied up, we did a little bit. It wasn't like a huge tidy up, so that's fine. And then we'll do one more for unpacking, and that's it. And that is it. That is my Disney week / travel week. Oh my goodness. I'm really sad though I didn't get to use these headers. Look how pretty that is. It's all Mickey ears. I'm kind of sad, but I don't know what happened to my glitter headers. Like I had all my kits in my, oh crap, in my book, my sticker book, so I have no idea. Crap. You guys, how am I supposed to reach that? I'm using my foot. Come here. Don't tell me I'm gonna have to pause this video so I can go over there. Oh god, now I'm falling off the bed. Anywho, whoa! See, you guys fell. Hold on. All right, you guys. Here it is in all of its glory. It is so pretty. I'm gonna try to put you guys more in frame. So I went ahead and put down the full box overlays. I don't even know if you guys can see. You can really see those dividers that I put down. Zoom in, there you go. Now you can see it. It's so pretty, the hollow, everything is so gorgeous. So excited with this kit. And you guys, there's like a lot of leftovers. I will be doing a destash probably at the end of this month because I'm kind of behind. So there's like a lot of months that would be a part of it. A lot of these kits weren't even like, or sticker sheets weren't even touched. So you guys will be able to use a lot. I don't know if I'm gonna send you guys this since you already, isn't there another Littles? Maybe not. I don't know if it's even worth sending that. Like that's pretty bad. But I'll send it anyways because it is leftover stickers and maybe you'll use it. I don't know. But anyways, that is it, you guys. Oh my gosh. I might throw some of these on after I close out because you guys don't need to see that. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys did, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't already. And I hope you guys have a great day or night whenever you guys are watching this. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye guys.